Empty retail space is a big problem because they are such an important part of the urban fabric. So when the shops die, when the restaurants die, you get empty streets and you take away the pulse of the city. We need to find out how we can come up with the best offering in a city, putting together the best tenant mix in an urban environment.
Plaace's long-term vision is to help property owners, the tenants, making the optimal mix of concepts throughout the cities. And I think in the long-term goal we can also help governments making the best possible cities proposal for new areas that are being developed.
Once we started working together, everything just clicked, and since then we've just been running towards our vision and developing our product.
I think we make a great team because together we have a lot of fun, and these guys are so passionate and it's just great working with. They can be laser focused at the same time as they can have the breadth and understanding of everything that we're doing.
We will not stop until every single city street all across the world is lively and pulsating, and every retailer and every property manager is on our platform. Hi everyone, my name is Snorre. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Plaace. We deliver a digital tool enabling vibrant, sustainable cities. All around us, our high streets and shopping malls are being disrupted. Restaurants and traditional retail are transformed by e-commerce and new purchasing patterns. As a consequence, in Norway, now about 60% or more of new physical retailers are bankrupt after 4 years. So, if you own a retail property, you're then faced with the same question every time you have an empty space. What tenant is most likely to succeed? Getting this question wrong is costly. Often this can accumulate up to several hundreds of thousands of euros coming from rebuilding expenses, brokerage commissions, and lost lease. So how do you go about getting this right? Well, introducing the Plaace platform, a data-driven solution making the optimal match between retail properties and tenants. We support our property partners in increasing the value of their portfolios in 3 simple steps. First, we define a winning tenant strategy using big data to determine the optimal tenant mix of an area. Secondly, we match with specific tenants that, based on the data, are most likely to succeed in the property. And lastly, we facilitate collaboration until the lease is signed, building the foundation for a lasting, valuable tenant relationship. A nice example of a good decision is Brygg in Oslo. The building used to house a branch of D&T, but when it was exchanged for a large brew house, Brygg, instead, rent more than tripled and the property value increased by more than 10 million euros. And this is due to the fact that most of these contracts are revenue-based. This then has ripple effects throughout the neighborhood, increasing the overall area attractiveness. And this is where the Plaace platform comes in, because we will make it easy to systematically select the best tenants, increasing both rent and property value. We'll take a piece of this value creation with a B2B SaaS business model. Property companies pay according to size and the scope of features and data that they subscribe to, and we then conservatively estimate the European market to be roughly 4 billion euros. And our plan is to expand from Norway, and we have an ambitious and aggressive plan to expand internationally at the end of 2021, with both customers and data providers already ready to support us on this journey. To deliver on our plans, we have a solid founder team with great complementary skills. Peter is the tech lead with a proven track record, including CTO startup and corporate product management experience. Tobias is a marketing and growth expert with a strong background from startups and venture capital. As for myself, I bring in some heavy domain expertise from retail and hospitality, as well as data-driven analysis experience. Most importantly though, we have a lot of fun together and we really get a lot of shit done. This is visible when you look at what we've been doing in the last couple of months, because we've attracted some top talent, partnered with some of the most forward-leaning property and retail companies in Norway, and worked on a product that will soon ship. We are now raising a pre-seed round, and we have already attracted a committed strategic investor, as well as receiving a lot of interest from other relevant investors. So please reach out if you want to take part in an awesome adventure, creating immense shareholder value while stimulating vibrant, sustainable cities. Thanks.